Hi all, this is Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and we're now going to take a look at both the New Zealand dollar and the Australian dollar, both against the US currency in here. And having previously flagged intermediate term bullish themes here we see on the New Zealand dollar that have been in place, this bull theme in here in place since early Q1, early 2016, back from January, and really reinforced with bullish breakouts through late March and in April. A more significant setback over the last week, and then again on Wednesday in here, certainly signifying potential for a more negative shift for both the New Zealand dollar and the Aussie dollar. Looking here at the New Zealand dollar, this is post the FOMC, but ahead of the RBNZ announcement in here. So real risk of a more bearish shift in here. This going to really need to push down through 66.64 to neutralize the intermediate term bullish theme, but we certainly see bias for a push lower towards that 66.64 level as we go through late April into early May. So although the intermediate term bullish theme is intact above 66.64, so we certainly risk down towards there over the next week through the end of the month into next month into May. Similar story with the Australian dollar in here, a more bearish break in here, both driven lower by the FOMC, but prior to that really being driven by Australian CPI data, driving the market lower, neutralizing much of the April recovery effort in here, and real threat now to 74.74, through which would neutralize the bigger picture bull theme and see a more broader neutral range theme, and even through 74.11, which would then see a more bearish shift. So certainly downside pressures again for the balance of this week into the end of the month and then through into early May. So a certainly real threat of a bigger picture shift for both of these Antipodean currencies, the Aussie dollar and the New Zealand dollar, both versus the US currency. We'll certainly need to be monitoring support over the next few sessions. This has been Steve Money, the market chartist on behalf of ForexTraders.com, and I wish you a great trading week.